I did a bit of a 180 in my career. I've only been in boots and category for just over 4 years. Originally I was a solicitor, very random. One day I woke up and didn't want to do it anymore. My friend was working at Boots as a category assistant. She told me about a job that was there in Boots, and I went for it and I got it, and I've never looked back. It's been a great journey and scary change, but definitely the best change I've done. When I first came to Boots, I was a category assistant, so obviously you learn all the basics of kind of working in category from that role. A year after, I got promoted to an assistant category manager, which I'm doing now. You definitely learn on the job. I don't think there's anything really that can get you ready for this job. It's very, very much like you learn on the job. But I think if you've got any analytical skills, you work very cross-functionally as well. So you've got to kind of be a people person. You've got to work with different teams, different people. You're dealing with suppliers. You're dealing with so many people. So I think that's just basic life skills that you can gain along the way. But I don't think that you need to work in category to work in category. When I first joined, I was a category assistant, so a level 7. Since then, I've been promoted to a level 6 and now assistant category manager. In Boots, it's really easy to work your way up and around if you work hard and you're dedicated. In Boots, there's so many different avenues you can go around, so many categories you can go into, so many different areas you can go into. So for me, obviously, I hope I keep going up and up. But yeah, for anyone else, it's a really nice place to kind of find your feet and find what's right for you. Proudest moment for me is definitely within luxury bath and body in my current role. So last year we did a 100% rebuild where we basically tear the shelves down and redo everything. We bring in new brands, and it was one of the biggest rebuilds Boots has seen. Basically, we brought in over 500 new products, new trays, everything. In some of the stores where you've got bigger build sizes, we brought in non-lit light boxes where the big graphic panels, they look incredible. We've seen such amazing return on this. The category's up 33% year on year, and it keeps growing, which is really positive. By doing this and having such a success story from the rebuild, we've managed to unlock so much more. We've now got all year round gifting tables in store, which some of our brands such as Days and Soap and Glory have full reign over, and they look amazing in store. And we get a lot of marketing as well due to this, so definitely having that rebuild and having such an amazing success story has definitely been my proudest moment. Working in category, one of the best and fun things to do is work with the actual products. Everything else is amazing, but actually working with the products, testing the samples and actually seeing what the brands and the products are all about is the best and the funnest thing for me. When you're obviously talking to customers and you're looking at insights and seeing what they want, you actually do get excited for them when you're bringing that into store. So it is nice to see the full from start to end effect of testing it all, making sure it's right for the category, to then actually implementing it in store, and seeing the customer buy it. You've like answered their prayer. I think the one thing that I always find is, with my friends as well that don't know anything about category, they do think it's all about the fun samples, products. You get to go on like brand days, strategy days, which is amazing. Don't get me wrong, it's unbelievable. However, there is so much more to category. The finance side to it is huge. You have to have that analytical head on you, which you can learn. When I first joined Boots, I didn't have that really. I've learned on the job and now I love that side. It's quite sad, but when you bring in a brand and you see the numbers keep going up every week, it's so amazing. You get a buzz from the brands doing well and the sales coming in every week. Again, you've got to be really good at cross-functional working. You have to work with loads of people. You've got suppliers out there, you've got different brands, you've got to work with supply, you've got to work with merchandising. You have to be very open to working with different people and actually handling really difficult conversations sometimes, because not everything goes right and sometimes it can be quite uncomfortable, but you've got to be prepared to kind of have them uncomfortable conversations and come to a conclusion and kind of resolve it together. So as much as the products and samples are lovely, there is a lot more to category than people think. One of the most amazing things with working in Boots, and especially in category, is there is so much freedom and you can move quite fluidly. There's never ever any pressure within Boots to kind of have a category and then own it, and that's kind of where you've got to stay. The amazing thing with it is if you get put in a category and you're not feeling it, it's not kind of the right thing for you, you can freely then move over to another area, which is really positive. And I think it just makes your work life more enjoyable, the fact that you're going to be trading in products that you actually enjoy.